Oh, good morning. Joining in on the replay, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Just starting out on the walk. Day 177, 366 miles. Now, a little bit of a struggle to keep up with the numbers since I've changed to 3 miles. It was easy. I could always take the day, as long as I had the day right. I could just double the day and I was there. So there is Rainy. Missed you yesterday, Rainy. We're just starting out, heading down my street. Walk around the block here and then hit the trail. Pilgrim's here. Good morning, Pilgrim. How are you? What's going on up there in Plymouth, Mass today? It is a little bit chillier today than what it was yesterday. I got my coat back on today. We were in the 50s all day yesterday, and it dropped down in the 30s last night. So I think it's right around freezing right now, 32 degrees. Not terrible, but 8 degrees and sunny, huh? Yeah, we got a cloudy day today, but warming is coming. Gonna be in the 70s next week during the day, not in the morning, but during the day. So, official dog man. We saw the albino squirrel yesterday. Yes. Been getting a lot of migraines. Been forgetting a lot too. Might be time for that home. or the men in the white jackets to show up, Rainy. Yeah, we saw the albino squirrel yesterday. He was on the other side of the creek. I didn't get a real good view of him, but Cure, how you doing? Welcome in. 17 and a light snow there, huh? Boyo, good morning. Cure, you got the rent money yesterday? All right, good. You're safe for another month. You need to go get you a job, though. Thank you for the 100 gift. I appreciate that, Cure. Lisa's here. Good morning, Lisa. How'd your comment get past me? Usually those blue names show up and I see them right away. Yeah, Cure. You need to go get you a job before rent comes due again. I got some work to do around the house. You want to come work for me for a little bit? Trying to find somebody. Mason, how you doing today? I'll let you work off what you owe me already. And then maybe you can work enough to make a little bit extra money. Pay your rent on your own next month. And I ain't paying your damn cable bill anymore either. It's getting too real. Dude, you started it. I've had those conversations in real life before, so I have experience. Pedro, good morning. How you doing today? Oh boy, I like that. Hey, everybody, like, share, drop a comment in there. Time for eviction. Yeah, well, get his ass over here and do a little bit of work. He'll pay off some of it. Cold and rainy out in Greensboro, huh? We don't have any rain this morning. It's cloudy, but no rain this morning. I had the umbrella up the entire walk yesterday. Pokemon Kid is here. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Jerry's Friends is here. Good morning to you. Yeah, we see an albino squirrel every once in a while out here on the walks. Got to see him yesterday. One of my original videos, one of the first videos I ever posted, had the albino squirrel in it. So just got in the door from California. Oh, all right, Zach. Good to see you as well. Got your thumbs up? All right, Jerry. Thank you very much. Yeah, one of the original videos, I've got a short that just features the albino squirrel, and actually he was on that stump right over there. And I did like a walk and talk introduction to my channel way back when, and so that's where I saw the albino squirrel the first time. Mainly off grid. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you today. Julie, hello. Never seen a white squirrel before? Yep, I've got one. He has shown up during my live stream several times, and yeah, he's in one of my original videos. So, and you're old. Check out that video. Like I said, there's a short that features him. I think he's actually the thumbnail on that short. Oh, and by the way, I'm not using I don't have my little furry microphone this morning. So I don't know if you're hearing the wind. It's windier than I thought it was out here, but never see me walking because I get up late. Today I didn't sleep well, so I'm up. Okay, Kira. Yeah, I try to start by 7:35 or so every morning. Got a little bit of a late start this morning, but just a couple minutes. Calico, good morning. Haven't seen you in a minute. As the youngsters say. Usually swing in around 8 or 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm walking 3 miles a day now. I was walking 2. I upped my mileage because I want to get to 1,000 miles by the time I'm done with a year straight of walking every day. So by day 365, the way I've got it calculated right now, I'll be at 1,020 miles. So I'm gonna do 3 miles a day for a while, and then start doing 4 miles a day for like the last 80 or 90 days. We're walking right back past my house. All I did to add was just basically I walk around the block. I take off from my driveway now. I start measuring my walk right away as soon as I leave the house. And I walk up that way, walk around the block, come back here, and walk in front of my house. Think about that hot cup of coffee I got sitting in the house. And the temptation to go in and grab it, but need an oil change and a tune-up. I'm about due for one, yeah. And you are talking about me personally, right? Not my vehicle. I could definitely use a tune-up. Do I eat anything? Generally, I try to have a banana in the morning. I'm out on a kind of a busy road. When I first started walking the 3 miles, I was out on this road for a longer distance, and I did not like being out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I kind of changed it up where I walk around the block in my neighborhood just to stay away from all this noise and traffic. Yeah, the road is it is busy this time of day. I'll be back out here when I'm done. I'll basically walk that trail down there, come right back up here, and then walk back home. But it's nowhere near as busy when I come back. Everybody's heading to work right now, so yeah, exactly. They're all pissed off they have to be at work in a little bit. Not a happy drive. So we're getting to the trail now. It's going to definitely get a lot more peaceful and quiet. And we got 1 mile to the other park. Turn around and we'll come right back here again. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. They probably look at me and think I'm a homeless guy just wandering the streets. If they wanted to throw... Gary, you said it before I had a chance to say it. If they wanted to throw, I was just getting ready to say, yeah, if they want to throw change out at me, that'd be fine. And I looked down the comments and you had already said it, so. Jared, good morning. Get a sign, yeah. Yeah. Laura's here. Good morning, Laura. Great minds think alike. Absolutely, Cure. Yep, give me one of those signs. Anything helps. God bless. We are out on my walk. 177 days in a row. Ralph Gamer's here. Good morning. 177 days in a row will be up to 366 miles today when I'm all done. That's 366 miles. Day 177, yep. The Silver Comet Trail, I remember it being built. I used to live in Douglasville. No, I've never even heard of it before, to be honest with you. It's pretty peaceful here, Cure.
Hey, what's up, man?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. Yeah, Atlanta's a different story. I'm 100 miles away from Atlanta. Busy this morning, Lisa? Oh, boy. KPC from Ireland, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm in Georgia in the U.S. About 100 miles south of Atlanta. Out on a walk this morning, just like I have been doing every day now for 177 days in a row. Silver Comet Trail. Okay, I'll definitely check it out here. Got some rain yesterday, so there's some water in the creek today. Atlanta looks cold. I'm sure the people up there are cold. It has been colder than usual here. So I'm sure the people up there are bundled up pretty good. If you see people out and about in Atlanta. They got hit a little bit by the big snowstorm and ice storm that went through. It all stayed up that way though. It didn't come down this far. So you're in Greensboro. I'm in Warner Robins, just south of Macon. Maybe about 30 miles from Athens. Okay. Miss Old Helmet, good morning. Welcome back. Good to see you this morning. Noah, how you doing? Spent a lot of my time in Macon in the winter. In Indiana, I had a cousin and uncle to stay with. Folks down there in coats. He'd be in a t-shirt, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a small town. It's around 80 or 90,000 people here in town. Just big enough for me. I don't need, definitely don't need big city living. I could go a little bit more rural than what I am, but this actually is not too bad of a place. But I'm not going to be here a whole lot longer, so yeah, there is an Air Force base here. Dad was a master sergeant in the Marines. Oh, okay. Thank you, Laura, for the promo. I appreciate that. You have 3,100 people in your town. That's small town living there. Cindy's here. Good morning, Cindy. Good to see you come in this morning. We are just hitting the wooded part of the walk. Maybe we'll get to see some deer this morning. I hope. Oh, about fell off the trail. Greensboro's small. Greene County has like 8K total. Okay. Good morning. No, okay, no, I didn't want to read all that. It's hard to read while I'm walking, but sounds like you got some good memories down here. Snow on the mountain this morning. Isn't that in a song somewhere? You talk a lot. That's fine. You type a lot too, huh? It's just hard to read long comments when I'm walking. He'd be falling down. Yeah. Well, I did just about walk off the trail, and it's asphalt trail, and I just about walked off the edge of it trying to read comments. So there's Natalie. Good morning, Natalie. Axe, how you doing this morning? Axe, I come out here every day and walk. This is the 177th day in a row. And lately I've been walking 3 miles a day. And I'm on my way to 365 days and 1,000 miles. So you love going for walks. It's so calming. It is. It is. It's nice. I get to see some deer out here in these woods sometimes. We've seen an albino squirrel a few times. Saw him yesterday, as a matter of fact. You miss it oh so dearly. Moved from Indiana to very north Wisconsin. Ooh! Up near Bayfield, Wisconsin. I love that place. I've been there a few times. In the summertime. Wouldn't go there in the winter. But in the summertime, I'd go to Bayfield, Wisconsin. Axe, I plan on it. I plan on it. 365 days. Don't know what I'm going to do after that, but I'm definitely going to get to 365. So, Brandon, nope. You see them blue names in here, right, Brandon? Behave yourself. Natalie, good morning to Laura. Balkan, good morning. How are you this morning? After 365, go for 1,000 days. Yeah, I don't know. There's going to be some life-changing moments before I hit 365 days. So, not sure what I'm going to do when I do that, but I'm committed to the 365, no matter what changes in my life. I'll still be physical or physically active in one way or the other. So I hope to be out road tripping this summer and start seeing more of this country, parts I haven't seen, and go re-explore some of the parts I have seen already. Ashley, good morning. packed and ready to go. Yeah, Bulkin there, he's getting ready to go ice fishing up in northern Maine. Him and Mainly Outdoors and Burke's Outdoors are all mainly off-grid, I'm sorry. And Burke's Outdoors, they're all going ice fishing together this weekend or tomorrow. Lester's here. Good morning, Lester. Mark Picard, good morning to you. Bayfield is nice. I'm originally from Milwaukee. I'm retired just north of Wisconsin in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. There you go. I like that area up there. Did a road trip up through there, up through the Upper Peninsula, across Wisconsin into Minnesota, to the lighthouse up there that I can never remember the name of. Up on Lake Superior, up north in Minnesota. Rugged Northeast. Oh, Rugged Northeast is coming too? Okay. I didn't know he was going to be there. Man, you guys are going to have a fucking party up there. Excuse my French. There will be adult beverages consumed, I'm assuming. Dragon's here. Good morning, Dragon. Hello from Russia again. Well, hello to you. Can't read your name. Mark Ricard, it's gorgeous in the summer. Oh, yeah. You love the winters up there? Oh, a few wobbly pops will be consumed. There you go. Wish you were going anywhere. I've been up for 3 hours. Birds sound good. I haven't even noticed them. City's out working already this morning. That's good. Is it the... Are you, Dragon, are you hearing the birds or are you hearing me wheezing? Morning. Both. Yeah. It is about right around freezing this morning. Yesterday it was in the 50s, or just barely 50 degrees. But definitely a little bit cooler this morning, and I think I overdressed for it because I am burning up right now. So a bird as I walked by. Okay. This is where we saw the albino squirrel yesterday. He was over here. He gets around because I've seen him on this end of the trail and I've seen him on the other end of the trail. Zach. Yeah, I'm getting warm. Gonna have to lose the hat again today. Definitely holding in way too much heat. So we are getting to the turnaround point, which means I got a little over a mile to go. Almost 2 miles done this morning. And Laura, I don't think you were here last time I did a library check, but we're going to do a library check this morning. Here, just cleaning dishes. We have 3 feet of snow on the ground. Snowfall forecast today, about 3 inches. Oh, wow. You hear me? Okay, Natalie, good. Rugged Northeast, good morning. Your name was just mentioned. You're going ice fishing too, huh? All right, so here's the library check. It has definitely dwindled. It was packed full last time I looked in it. Well, I looked the other day and it was down quite a bit. There you go. Most curious murder. Huh, okay. There we go. There's our little local free public library. So Rugged, you're going to be up there too with the ice fishing and the boys up there. Sounds like fun, man. I think I could handle that for about 2 hours and then get me someplace warm. And there's my stand of pine trees. Always love looking at that group of pine trees. Angel, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, you haven't been here for a while. Good to see you again. I'm still at it. I'm walking 3 miles a day now, though. I don't know if I was doing that before you, or the last time you were here, but I'm up to 3 miles a day now. Trying to make sure I get to 1,000 miles by the time I get a full year of walking in. So, Mark, there are leaves on the trees down here. That's one thing I do like about Georgia, is that it stays kind of green down here in the winter time. There are a lot of trees that are evergreen down here. I mean, obviously we got cedars and pine trees and stuff like that, but there's a lot of plants that keep their leaves year round. So where's Bigfoot hiding? I'm not sure. If I knew where Bigfoot was hiding, believe me, he'd be on my he'd definitely be on my live stream, because that would get me some views. Tired of snow. Big difference in the climate. I mean, it gets cold down here. It snowed a couple weeks ago, and there was a snow last year and a snow this year, and that's it. But it snowed, and then the snow was gone. But the snow was gone that afternoon, so just enough to cover everything, and then it all melted away. Lester, look at this. City has to employ people to come out here and pick up your trash, Lester. Shame on you. Why? You got a cute girl with you there this morning? Ducky posted another video of the possum, Lester, and now possum has 2 girlfriends. See you guys. No free pass today. Natalie is taking notes today, Lester. Oh, goodness. The cast of characters here. We got people on here naming possums after people on the live stream. You got people naming cats after me. Colton, how are you doing this morning? And I get the wooden spoon too. Dragon's wanting the wooden spoon from you, Natalie, too. Yeah, Lester was missing going in the corner yesterday with no Rainy here. Yeah, our spicy bunch, absolutely. Now that you know you could be a possum. Is this where you bury the bodies? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. And Minnie, be quiet. Or you may be here on this trail for a while too. We'll see. You saw that video, Lester? Kaylee, good morning. How are you? Just lurking? Welcome in. You're welcome to make any comments you want. Ask what's going on, all that. Yeah. The old wooden spoon. I remember the wooden spoon my mom had. Mark, no, it's a Samsung. Never have like the iPhones. All my kids have them. Actually, my daughter has had an iPhone forever, and her husband had an Android, and he switched over to an iPhone and went right back to an Android. So you love the wooden spoon. I'm here listening in the background. My head's killing me all day. Let's see. Shoot. All day yesterday, now I woke up with it. Okay. Yeah, you just take it easy, Rainy. All moms have wooden spoons, yes. Dutch Denim, wooden spoon serial killer. I do it with a smartphone. Yeah, everything I do is on my phone. I don't have any other camera or anything. Wooden spoons definitely are a good tool to have as a parent, especially a mother. I own my home and car, have no debt, live frugally, and keep track of every dime I spend. Monthly expenses less than $9.50. Well, that's good for you, definitely. Dispassionate absorbers. You have some naughty neighbor kids. Well, you probably don't want to go at them with a wooden spoon. Your neighbors may not care for that a whole lot. Wooden paddle, yeah. With holes in it. Well, I had teachers that had those. Back in the days when teachers could give you wax. And then they'd call your parents and tell your parents that they gave you a whack, and didn't even have to give your parents a reason. But then when you got home, you got more. So yeah, Mom might come out with more than a wooden spoon. Good morning. Morning, good morning.
Good morning.
You were a teacher. It was different, yeah. Good morning.
You didn't see an AirPod, did you? Did you see an AirPod?
Yeah, it's there.
Did you see one?
Oh, did I see one? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. That sucks, losing an AirPod out here. Anybody see one? Back in the day, you could sign a waiver so your kid could get paddled at school. Yeah, they didn't need waivers when I was in school. Mama beat the ADHD out of me. Yeah, I saw a podcast or a live streamer, and he was talking about that ADHD, and he had a pretty good line. He said, "I don't know what AD is, but supposedly I have 80 of them." Yeah. We get into a whole conversation about kids today, and our parents did the same thing. So I remember listening to my parents sitting around with other parents and talking about how kids today are terrible, and yeah. You chase the cute girls. Yeah, Kaylee, I got a story about my dad and a belt that I've told before. My mom told my dad to come up and give me the belt one time, and I guess my dad disagreed. So he came upstairs with the belt, and I was sitting on my bed, and he started snapping the belt. You know how you double it over and you start snapping it? He started snapping the belt, and he told me to cry. So I cried. And he sat me down and he told me, he said, "I don't think that what you did deserved the belt, but don't you ever do that shit again, boy." Like, yes, sir. All right, it is time. We are here, and we have the plastic cat again today. Still there. Still sitting in the same spot. Yesterday we talked about doing a rescue mission for the cat before I leave Georgia. Cable wire. Oh, Jesus. Nope, bad cat's still there, Laura. Yeah, that's one good story about my dad. That was one time, believe me. I got the belt from my dad plenty of times. That was one time that he just disagreed and didn't think that I deserved the belt for it, but I was definitely told never to do that shit again, so. Well, I didn't bring my fuzzy microphone today, and because I didn't think it was going to be windy today, and I just wanted to see how my battery reacted without that microphone plugged in, and but it ends up being windy out here, so I apologize for the wind noise. Ducky, welcome in. Good to see you this morning. I did notice your comment. I noticed you coming in. Yeah, we started talking about scenarios yesterday on doing a video, because that plastic cat has become a pretty much a staple of the live feeds, live streams, and it's definitely good content for me. So before I leave Georgia, I'm going to do a video of a rescue mission. I'm putting trying to get everything organized right now. I've already called Pete Hegseth. So me and Pete Hegseth are talking right now. We're going to try and come up with a rescue plan to rescue the plastic cat. I think I can. Pete said that we can definitely get the Navy SEALs involved. Maybe Delta Force. I'm not sure. All depends on what's going on in Iran right now. So Pete's involved, it'll go smooth. Yeah, probably will. Paul, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Glad you made it in. In and out. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Believe me, I'm gonna play this up as much as I can for for as long as I can. It's funny how some trash, a little white plastic bag, can give you content on YouTube. But believe me, I see people do lots more strange things, lots stranger things on YouTube than what that is. So, Mr. Hustle. Yeah, I saw that, Ducky. I saw the 2 girlfriends now. Kaylee, thank you very much. Definitely welcome in. Good to have you here. You're definitely welcome as part of the family. I am always welcome to adding new members here. So you are definitely welcome to come in anytime. I live stream every day. I start out around 7:30 or so. Lately it's been about 7:35, but and I'm in Georgia, so Eastern Standard Time. But live stream usually go about 2 hours. After I get home, just sit and have coffee and just chat for a while. So Tyson is here. Good morning, Tyson. So Kaylee, please come back. I'd love to see you again. I always love it when people start coming in on a regular basis. Paul T up above you there just started watching my content. I got a bunch of videos out there, so definitely check them out. Sheila came to visit you. That's cool, Lester. Mark, you're going to take off? All right. All right, Kaylee, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Desnons, how you doing? Desnon, I'm not going to quit talking. I'm going to keep talking. You can always mute me. You have control over your phone. So, Keith Morris, good morning. Yes, putting the house on the market this month. Trying to find somebody to help me. Trying to find me a worker. Come over and help me finish this place up. Anybody knows anybody looking for work in the Warner Robins area? Warner Robins, Georgia. Definitely send them to my channel. My email's on there and they can contact me through my email. Laura Wright, good morning. Welcome in. I'm closing in on the end. I got a little ways to go still. Just about done with the trail, but I'll be walking home here in a minute. And 177 days in a row coming out here and walking. And we're up to 366 miles when I get done today. So got a little ways to go yet though. Good morning. All right, Laura. Kind of just making sure there. Going so far, you'd be here in a minute, Dragon. I could use some help. I'm starting to get overwhelmed by what needs to be done, and I'm just not getting it done quick enough. And I don't want to delay this any longer. I got a feeling my sister would come down here and she wouldn't help me. She'd just strangle me. So The old hag would be down here, and her hands would be formed just perfectly to fit around my neck if I extended any beyond the end of February. So hell, I could even give you a place to sleep. You'd have to sleep on an air mattress, but I definitely got plenty of room for someone to stay if they wanted to. All right, so back out on the busy road. Not as busy as it is at 8 o'clock, but still a lot of traffic out here. Heading home. I just wish I had, and I know every 65-year-old man probably says exactly the same thing, but I just wish I had half the damn energy I had when I was in my 30s. And I'm nowhere even close to it. I'll work, and not really even that physically hard, but I'll work for about 20 minutes and I'm fucking tired and gotta take a little break. So ACR Protect, good morning, sir. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for being in here. Paul T, yes, I am homeward bound. Coffee bound, absolutely, Pezzo. I don't know if you've been in here for a little bit, but I know I haven't said good morning to you, so good morning, Pez. Good to see you. No, Jay, not today. Saw one yesterday. Go watch my replay from yesterday, and we saw the albino squirrel yesterday, about halfway through the walk. So, whew. 3 miles ain't that easy. I've been doing it for, what, a week and a half now? And I was thinking that it was going to be a lot easier by now. Yeah, no squirrel today. But I got my 3 miles in. I am done. Okay. Still got good battery life. We're doing good. Welcome home. Thank you, Ducky. Home where my thoughts escaping. Home where my music's playing. Home where my love lies waiting silently for me. There you go. Oh my goodness, who was that, Mike? I definitely know the song, but who was it? Jay, well, you know, I don't know how I would do that. Just found your channel and inspired me, so when the weather warms up a bit, I'm going to start walking each day. Why wait? Why wait, man? Get out there. Just walk around the block to start, Jay. Well, I'm glad that I inspired you. That's why I keep doing this. You know, obviously it inspires me, and it's definitely good for me. Helps my YouTube channel, obviously. But I hope that along the way that my channel can help someone else. So get your butt out there now, man. Don't wait for it to warm up. Dragging them in your new house? Dude, write a contract, man. Write a contract. I'll sell it today for a reduced price before all the work's done. There's Laura. Miles 364, 365, and 366 crushed. Laura, you rock. You rock. Nick Marsh, stop hustling. Hell no. Oh, it is Simon and Garfunkel? Okay, Paul. That makes sense now that I think about it. Alright, so I got phone plugged in. Still got freaking gloves on. I'm getting tired of this damn cold weather. It's not that cold this morning, but I'm just getting tired of being cold. Definitely getting tired of paying for the damn electricity to heat this house. Alright, a little bit of a striptease going on here this morning. Not much of one though. I'll tell you what, I am going to get rid of the sweatshirt too this morning. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday. Live with it. Alright. Coffee time. Uh-oh. 13 here for you. Cue the music. You want more? I know you do, Natalie. 10.4 degrees for you, huh, Lester? Oh, boy. I don't know why that's been wearing me out. Or why that seemed difficult today, that walk. But it definitely seemed difficult today. But I still do it. I'm showing 57 minutes right now, so I still did it in around 55 minutes. So that's not bad for an old guy. Ground Pounder, hello. Good to see you. That coffee hit in the wrong spot. Supposed to make 32 today. There you go. And shorts weather. 28 in northwest Georgia. Yeah, it's right around freezing here, so you can't leave the room without Sheila whining. There you go, Lester. Was just stay with Sheila. What kind of shoes do I walk in? Just they're walking shoes. I think Saucony or something like that is the brand. What'd Pez do? You're gonna be in the 50s again in Idaho? Yeah, Laura, that's definitely warm for out there. That's one of those states I've never been to, so definitely want to hit that. Oh, okay. Sheila's in her kennel right now? Okay. Rainy's not too sick to come in with them one-liners, though. Idaho? Idaho. Old helmet, I've been to the aviation museum here. I've never actually been on base. I'm not authorized anymore. I'm not retired, so not authorized to be on base. Ace Hardware has all the hose. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm sure there are people that do YouTube videos going into Home Depot and Lowe's and all that asking for a hoe just to see people's reactions. So it is Friday Eve, as ACR likes to call it. Allie, how you doing? Sheila's sending everyone kisses. All right. In case you don't know, Sheila is Lester's god puppy. I was in the Air Force. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. We ran into this the other day with Mike. Someone put him in timeout. How long did you time him out, ACR? Jace Outdoors, hey, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. There you go. ACR says that you can, Little Miss Rock says that you can go in and change their timeout to 10 seconds. Starting to warm up a bit over there for you, Jace. Good, good, good. We're both from Ohio, both live in Georgia, and we were both in the Air Force. Sounds like we're pretty cool dudes. Hell yeah, old helmet. Man. You can go smoke a cigarette. Get rid of that cough. Burks is here. Good morning, Burks Outdoors. Did you get that, ACR? You can go back in and change his timeout to 10 seconds. It'll reset the timer. Burke's having a fantastic day here. I think everybody else here is doing all right. Hope you're doing good. I know you're excited about going up and meeting the boys and doing some ice fishing with the boys up there. Balkan was in a little while ago, and so was Rugged. Matthew, good morning. How you doing this morning? Case, you were ice fishing yesterday? Cool, cool, cool. Matthew's good. Fantastic. Tomorrow you're meeting mainly in Rugged. Jay Valdez. Don't know what you're talking about. This goofy weather has my German Shepherd all kinds of depressed. His yard has been dwindled down to the deck and everything's still frozen. That sucks, man. You're all going to try and win the fishing derby? There you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with some competition. And there's Rugged. Can we talk, Lucas? Absolutely. Drop a comment. Like to have a conversation. All right. Yep. I ain't doing tricks just so you subscribe. I mean, either you like the content or you don't. So, what's my name? My name's Old Guy Hustle. You need $500? Go stand on the street with a sign, dude. Walmart parking lots seem to be the place to be. My day's going well, Lucas. Random, good morning from Arizona. Good morning to you from Georgia. Yeah, there you go. Rocks, become a member. Lucas, I do not have two moms. My dad is dead, so no, he's not gay. Matthew, my walk was good. Random, what's my hustle? I walk 3 miles a day, every day now. It was 2 miles, but I just upped it to 3 a little over a week ago. And heading for 1,000 miles in 365 days. So there's my hustle. Possum Smile, hello, how are you? You know, Hulk Hogan was sporting my mustache there, Inspector Gadget. There you go. Yeah, Mike, I think you can come up with a comment for every day. An alcoholic adult beverage for every day. Margarita Mondays sound good to me. Tequila Tuesday, yeah. What I did on Margarita Monday. Yeah. Lucas, I'm sure you see all these blue names in here, right? Thank you, Roxy. Oh, Cure. Trolls, of course. Crazy K, how you doing today? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you stop by. Definitely hit that thumbs up. I haven't even really even looked at my likes today. We're only at 38. We can do better than that. Everybody hit that thumbs up in case you forgot. Lester, I know you come in every day and say you forgot to, so. Patrick sent me a floating heart. Thank you very much for the gift, Patrick. I appreciate that. Thank you, Random. I will. I'm definitely going for a full year. And there's going to be some changes along the way. Cure's dropping 100 gift. Thank you very much, Cure. Appreciate the gifts. Always loving the stickers. Yeah, Random, it's going to keep going, but there's definitely going to be some changes along the way. I will be moving back up to Ohio soon, and not exactly sure what's going to happen when I get up there, but we'll be getting up to Ohio soon, and I want to start building a teardrop camper. And I've got a short time to do it because I want to be on the road with it this summer. So hopefully we'll be doing road. Lost connection for a second there. Sorry about that. I hope I'm back now. Have to head. Oh hell, I have to head out. Hope everyone has a good day today. Well, thank you very much. I hope you do as well. Sure, you're drinking some coffee now? All right. Don't be obscene. Double tap that screen. Oh, Burks, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. You can hit them little hearts on the side there. I think that helps channels out a little bit. Gets the views up some. So we're showing 22 people in here right now. You're a machinist and losing trading. Oh, we're losing the trades? Yeah. Thank you, Cure. The walks are better in Ohio. There's a lot more places to walk, yeah. Chris King, good day to you. Nice and warm for you down under there. Got to make some more flags for my new home. Yep, I do. I'm thinking about doing it and selling them when I get up there. I'm going to need to get a shop going to build my trailer in, but I definitely am thinking about selling flags. when I get back up to Ohio. Pull fifth wheel all over the country, working on the pipeline. There you go, Crazy K. Yeah, I just want to build a little teardrop, pull behind the Jeep, and just travel around in a little teardrop. Big enough for me, and if some sexy young thing wants to join me along the way, maybe she could. Spamming the fireworks. Yeah, I see it there, Cure. Thank you very much. I think it helps. I don't know, but I think it does help. Krista's in here. I didn't see your comment, Krista. Welcome in, Krista. Oh, there you are. Good morning to you. Bit cooler, under 100 there for you, huh, Chris? Matthew'd buy one of my flags. Yeah, it seems like there's a demand for them just on my channel. The thing that I've run into with them is the shipping cost on them. And that's going to add a lot to the price of them. I mean, I could sell those all day long locally for about the small ones like that for about $75, the bigger ones for about $100. But it's the shipping cost on them that will add quite a bit to the cost of the flag. So, and I don't know if people are willing to pay that much for them. So it's going to make that $75 flag about a $100 flag and a $125 flag for the bigger one. So. But I'll probably start making some and try it out here on the channel. Just see if I can get people to buy them here on my channel. And start shipping them out to people and see what happens. But that's down the road a little ways still. Definitely not while I'm still down here in Georgia. I got too many other things to do than to be worried about making 20 flags in a week. So... Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, the shipping is outrageous anymore. So I used to be a reseller. I used to shop at Goodwill and garage sales and stuff like that. And used to sell, but the shipping got so expensive that you couldn't sell anything. You had to sell shit for $1 because the shipping was so high. So, because I always charged for shipping. I never did free shipping. So you hate Amazon and Temu? Yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine you probably wouldn't want me to ship an American flag to you down under there. Cure, what is the flags? I make wooden flags. There's a video on my channel, a couple of videos on my channel, what the woodworking I do. But I use old fence boards and make American flags out of them. So, Berks, you'd buy one? See, that's the thing. I'm hoping to head up your way next summer. So, and I've already talked to Balkan about it. Well, I've already told mainly I was going to trade him for one of the slabs, a flag for a slab. And but I told Balkan I may hand deliver him one up there. So you think people will pay $100 for the small ones? I know someone that did. Red, White, and Dave, absolutely. You saw the flags? Yeah. Yeah, I have them hanging out outside, but it's too cold to sit outside, so. You do pretty good. Yeah, thank you. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Shame on you. Trying to sell them at the flea markets. Yeah, Mike. I've done that before. I had a booth at a craft mall for a while, and it's hit and miss. The whole flea market thing. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend an entire day to sit there and make $300-400. So I don't know. And you have to have a pretty good volume of them as well available. So, ACR, we'll see you later. Go take care of your calls. I know you're loving that, but definitely we'll see you later. Cure, I just drink Maxwell House most of the time. I do need to. There's someone here on the channel, and I think she's still here. Sister Krista has her own brand of coffee, Horsepower Coffee, and it is, from what I understand, it's some good coffee. I need to order a bag of that coffee. Yeah, there's Sister Krista right there. Google account, God bless you as well. Been getting the Nescafe instant espresso. It's good cold. I don't like cold. If you're talking iced coffee, no, I don't drink iced coffee. I don't drink anything with ice in it. If I buy a fountain drink, yeah, no ice. I don't like watered down drinks, especially coffee. 40 cups for $10. You see, Ducky, now I was going to bring that idea up, and I was going to offer that as a bonus to people if I started shipping flags out. Signed autographed copy of D-Luscious. Doggy, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. I've heard of that Death Wish coffee. I think that Ducky has mentioned that before. Coffee by Delicious. There you go. Yeah, we got a whole group of guys going ice fishing this weekend. Rugged Northeast, Burke's Outdoors, mainly off grid, and Balkan in the Wild. They're all going together, going ice fishing up in northern Maine this weekend. So I think they're meeting up there tomorrow. So yeah, definitely check out their channels. Matt, good morning. Mix my coffee with my Ensure vitamin drink. That's your breakfast? Okay. Okay, you like that coffee? Yeah. You get your nutrition and a buzz, huh? Coffee doesn't give me a buzz. Death Wish is one of your favorites? It's so expensive, though. Doggy, you doing good? That's good to hear, man. Oh, shit, you're 40 years old. Hell, I wish. That's 25 years ago. That's a quarter of a century ago for me, 40. You were in Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. The river was frozen. Wow. Got some in my kitchen, Ducky. Have had it for a while. K-cups are ridiculous. Yeah, I don't really care for the K-cups that much, so. Never been ice fishing, no chance. Yeah. Yeah, Kara, that's the 40's definitely not old. Fogbuster brand coffee, huh? FDC is good, great coffee too. Dave is in his prime. 41 and dream of being 20 again. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Probably the years between 40 and I'm 65 now, but the years between 40 and 65, there have been some tough times, but That's some good living right there, man. I mean, I was getting in my stride, getting some things done, having out, kids were gone out of the house. Yeah, in my mid 40s. But yeah, the last 25 years been a pretty good time for me. So enjoy it, man. Don't try to go back. Make the best out of what you got. You can't relive the past. So, and I know you know that, Jr. But I mean, I wish I could do some of the things I used to be able to do in my 20s. I was just talking about that earlier. I wish I had the strength I had even in my 40s. But Firehouse, all luxury brands. Kim is here. Good morning. You're 48 and looking forward to 50. Yeah, see, Krista, one of the roughest, as far as worrying about my age, one of the roughest years for me is when I was 29. Just got out of my first marriage. I was 29 years old, and the whole year I was just thinking about, oh my God, I'm gonna be 30. I'm gonna be 30. Oh shit, I'm gonna be 30 this year. Oh geez, and I just worried to death about it. And then 30 hit, and yeah, it's like, okay, so what? Yeah, didn't bother me anymore after that. My age has never bothered me that much. I think about it sometimes. I think 65, God, being a 50-year smoking veteran. I think, well, I don't know if I have a whole lot of time left, but you know what? I'm going to try and enjoy the time that I do have left. So, can fish for ice in my freezer, like shooting fish in a barrel. There you go, Mike. I do not have 9 kids, chat, Cure. And Kim, thanks for the promos. Always love you for that. Paul T, wish you were 40 as well. Yeah, Cure. Okay. You're going a little bit overboard there, Cure. Talking about my reputation. I have 2 children with one mom. I have 3 stepchildren with another woman, but that's it. I know you're joking, but you're just kind of riding the edge there a little bit. Lucas, I don't know what song you're talking about me playing, and I don't play music on my channel. Saving Grace Outdoors. Let's freaking go, brother. Doing great, man. Doing absolutely great. A little bit cooler this morning up here in Georgia, but not bad. I know there's warm weather right around the corner. We're going to be in the mid 70s next week. I'm looking forward to it, man. Time does fly by fast. Yep. You're like at 40. The college women. Yeah, that's a little bit too old, too young for me. PSM, you dig my stash? Well, thank you very much. David, hello, how are you? Age is just a number. Absolutely, Jared. Yeah, 30, for some reason, 30 just kind of hit me. Or 29, while I was 29, that's all I could think about was that I was going to be turning 30. And it was really bugging me. But, now it's like, shit, I wish I was 30 again. But I'm glad I'm 65. And I'm glad I've had all the experiences that I've had and looking forward to the rest of it. Mike, you're 56. Instead of adding a year on my birthday, I'm going to start deducting them. Yeah, exactly. Well, see, yeah, I can just say, I mean, when my birthday hits this year, I'll be 66. I can just say I'm 33 for the second time. And we'll just go from there. You're in good health, Dad. Could not walk like you. You'd surprise yourself. Yep. Lester will be 50 in not too long, Lester. Oh, little Miss Roxy. 34. Yeah, it seems so damn old right now. Seems so damn old right now. Felt your best at 30? I definitely, yeah, I mean, after 50, it seems like things, just my abilities, strength and things like that, especially the last probably 5 to 10 years. I mean, the strength that I used to have, I just don't have anymore. And that's, I mean, I could get it back, or I could have kept it if I would just do things more, and I just don't. Yeah, there you go, Krista. Those reusable K cups, little, they're like little coffee fillers. I used to have one. I got one of those coffee makers over in the other part of the house, but I just never used it. I just don't really care for them a whole lot. Bama in the Philippines. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat here. I know I'm behind. You look rough for 30? I probably do. If I was 30, I'd definitely, yeah, I'd look at myself and say, damn, dude, you've had a hard life. Happy to be 56. Most of my friends are in their, never saw 50. Yeah. Burks jumping in the shower. All right. Thanks for the visual, Burks. Lester used K cups. There you go, Krista. The socks from the window. Hello, how are you? One I have now is strong. Oh, but smooth. Okay. Yeah, Krista, I definitely need to order some. Well, Lucas is acting up again. Yeah, check out Krista. She has her own YouTube page. Kira, thank you for the sticker. Appreciate that. She has her own YouTube page, Sister Krista, and then also Horsepower Coffee is all about her coffee and stuff. So, and building a coffee trailer. Saving grace. I'll be 39 in November, going on 55. I broke over 60 bone. Wow, back 3 times. Still going strong though. Just have to roll out of bed in the morning. Absolutely. There we go. There's Krista's other channel right there, Horsepower Coffee. Plywood is here. Well, welcome, Plywood. Good to see you this morning. Been a while, Bama in the Philippines. Good to see you. Getting the homestead in order. I have been well. Oh, that's a lot better. I can actually see I just tilted my phone a little bit and just made things a whole lot better for me. Me and Lester are lazy. Wait, don't want to wash a coffee pot. Oh, okay. There you go, Cindy. Careful jumping in the shower. Yeah, better off if you just stand there, Burks. I'm watching an old guy. He always says he's looking pretty good for 111. Yeah. My dad used to use that line all as well. Yeah, my dad, when he was like in his 50s, he used to say, "Yeah, I'm looking pretty good for a 70-year-old man." Yeah, but I'm only 50, so. Lisa, you're taking off? All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for being here, Lisa. Always love having you here. You know that. Real quick. He still works for the sheriff. That's pretty cool. Possum? Uh, still carries a Glock, huh? Roxy. Roxy, they only want one. All right, Roxy. Matthew, you got to take off too. You have a good day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I don't know what this Blumpkins thing is. I really don't. I have no idea. I've seen people come in and ask me if I like Blumpkins. I've seen it before. And the only reason I remember it is because I used to work for a guy with the last name Blumpkin. So it's bad. Okay. Well, I worked. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but I worked with a major. I worked for a major, and he ended up becoming a lieutenant colonel. I worked for a major in the Air Force that had that as a last name. Out and about, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. No problem with being late, as long as you show up. We have other people that like to come in late too, so some days they abuse alarm clocks and smack the shit out of their alarm clock. So Out and About's a good channel if you want to check him out. Does a live stream every morning during the week. Checking in before he heads to work, driving to a state park up there in Ohio. So got a lot of other content on his channel as well. So definitely a good channel to check out. One of those old Keurig coffee makers has a drain switch feature on it. They don't put it on the newer ones. Okay. All right, I got a couple of you in here. Careful. Careful where you tread. Well, it's nice to have you here. It was definitely great chatting with you as well. Jump into the comments anytime. There's lots of good people here. Yes, Mike, tread lightly. Patrick dropping a sticker. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Cure's dropping a sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay, stickers. Roxy. I love you, Roxy. You always dropping them comments, though. Nice guys finish last, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Make sure everybody else finishes before me. Laura dropping the poop emoji. Happy poop. Thank you, Laura. Sheila's driving you crazy. Big W for Dave. Absolutely. Yay, more stickers. Love them stickers. Keep them coming. A flushed poo is a happy poo. Absolutely. Plywood. Wow. Thank you very much for the 100 sticker. I appreciate that, Plywood. Zach, everybody's having a blessed day. Absolutely. I know I am. No, I haven't seen him today. Have not seen him today. We were talking good about him. Yes, we were talking about him for a while yesterday, and I think maybe the little bit of conscience that he has might have got to him a little bit. So I have been able to convert a few trolls on here. Laura doesn't like Victor. Mike, well, I mean, Mike, to be honest with you, I mean, I've farted about a dozen times while I was on the live stream, so I just didn't bother to tell everybody about it. I have a blessed day every day I wake up. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dragon. Zelda, good for you. Well, good for you, man. Gonna try and sneak out and get your coffee? You wish you hadn't Googled that? Okay, well, when it comes on from now on, I'll definitely make sure I ignore it. The only reason that it ever hit me was because, like I said, I worked for a guy with that name, so. Doesn't look like you're going back to North Carolina anytime soon. All right. You demand an announcement next time it happens. Nah, not going to share that. You know, got to keep a little bit of privacy. You guys seen me pole dancing and watched me strip here on live streams. I'm not going to start sharing when I fart. Until we're past the hour and a half. Look where the conversation's going. Yeah, absolutely there, Chris. Above ground. Out and about with M&D. Asked me how I was doing, and I said, yeah, I'm above the dirt still, so. You just Googled it too, Mike? I'm gonna have to check that out, so. Maybe I don't want to. Your privacy completely goes out the window when you go live. Yeah, Marlon, I know. All right, DW. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, Chris, you missed the pole dancing. Do not Google it. It's gross. Well, now, see, Ducky, that gets me to want to Google it more, so. You wish you wouldn't have. Okay, everybody stop Googling that word. Cynthia, how you doing? Good to see you this morning, Cynthia. If I ever get it, I'll tell you what. No, never mind. I'm not going to commit to it. DW, you Googled it. The stove is hot. You guys, yeah. Different subject, yes, absolutely, Zelda. Let's change the. Doggy just knows. Okay. Change the subject. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Got big plans for the weekend? It is Thursday or Friday Eve, so. Natalie, you don't want to know. Just leave it at that. You don't want to know, Natalie, from what I understand. I don't think I want to know anymore either, so. You didn't miss a damn thing, Natalie. What are we not Googling? I'm not saying it, Cindy. You've probably heard it. You live stream enough. You've probably heard it as well, so. DW, that's stupid. Grow up a little bit, okay? You have a show on Saturday, you're off on Friday. There you go. Going dancing on Sunday. There you go, Lester. Collecting 2 grandkids this weekend. Cool, cool, cool. Plywood. Natalie was spared, yes. Mike's a musician, does local gigs and stuff. Eggs sound like a good idea for breakfast. Absolutely. DW, dance with your husband all the time? Well, that's nice. Rainey's been not feeling too good. She's got a migraine today. I think she's still probably got the live stream on, but she hasn't been involved a whole lot. You never have plans for the weekend? You can't dance? I can't, but I still do. I do the safety dance. S S S S A A A A F F F F. Everybody remember that? You can dance if you want to, but if your friends don't dance, they're no friends of mine, or something like that. Lots of feeding for the 3 monkeys. There you go. In your world, every day is a weekend. Bruce Bullock just going live to say hi, say have a bright and joyful day. Well, thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you coming by. Double tap the screen for me while you're here. I appreciate it. You do remember the safety dance? Yeah. It's in your head now, the safety dance? There you go. If your friends don't dance, they're no friends of mine. Burks is back. We're doing the safety dance, Burks. Remember the safety dance? You can dance if you want to. I can hear. I keep hearing the music, the beep 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 beep. I'm not showing you. I don't know how the dance actually goes, and I don't even know the words to the song. You remember that banger? Men Without Hats. Yep. I used to work with somebody that, yeah, that was a little thing between the two of us. The safety dance. Oh, whip it or the safety dance, yeah. I have no idea what the safety dance even is. I'm familiar with the song, that's all. I don't know if it actually was a dance. Devo. No, whip it good there, Roxy. I can't talk this morning, is what I was going to say. I'm not familiar with those lyrics there, Roxy. It might be on one of those movies that you watch on one of them other channels. Oh, really? They're still touring with Safety Dance? Natalie knows? Okay. Mariana, you have a question? Well, ask away. I have an answer. Don't know if I'm going to give you the answer, but I do have an answer. Don't know if you'll like the answer, but I have an answer. You gave Rainey the headache with your, oh goodness, with your loud music, Lester? Shame on you. Other ones, go away. Gary Newman's. Oh yeah, I remember that, Mike. All that MTV music. It's kind of, yeah. Supposed to say maybe. What, to the asking the question? Or the other one? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Those apple bottom jeans, when I was a reseller, I made some good money off those jeans. I could find them in Goodwill and buy them for about $4 or $5 in Goodwill, and I could sell those things for about $50 to $100, depending on the style. But yeah, I made some good money off those apple bottom jeans. Mariana, the cigarette, it's nicotine stains. Yeah, she definitely wrote an essay. You could have just simply asked me what's. Yeah, it's from smoking. Yes. Florida, huh? Okay. Hey, Go, how you doing? Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Bore, but it's pretty boring for you to say that. How about the boots with the fur? Uh, sure, Burks. Absolutely. Mike, your wife is cultured. All right, well, do you remember me though? You talked about you built a table. I kind of remember your name there, Mariana. Yeah, I have built some tables. Do you like to share everything? Well, thanks for coming in and doing that and sharing with us, Boar. Yeah, the apple bottom jeans boots with the fur. Okay. The whole club was looking at her. You thought it was part Irish? No, no Irish. It's just from smoking. It's a song. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm familiar with the apple bottom jeans from being, is a brand that I could resell and make good money on. So, watching the moon in the pre-dawn sky is so beautiful. All right, Go. My boss, how you doing today? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Next thing you know. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up now. Shawty got low, 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 low. I know. I know, I know. I know, I know. No. I know. Dude, that's my era of music there, so I actually got on a little go you have an outstanding day as well. I got on a little thing with the Ohio players yesterday. I was listening to some of their music yesterday. They're from where I grew up, Dayton, Ohio. They used to when they were starting out, when they were playing music back in the 70s, they used to come in the gas station I worked in. They had an account there, and they'd come in and fill up their vans before they headed out on the road. Now, I was listening to a little bit of their music yesterday. Some funk music from the 70s. The wake went good yesterday. Well, that's good. So sexual, she was flexible. I may be, Burks. I may be. I'm going to have to look that up. There will be no cameras running, though, at the time. Sorry to disappoint you there, Natalie and Roxy. You do need to make a playlist for me. It should strip the apple bottom. Okay. Ducky, no, there won't. No, there won't be any cameras involved. Maybe some Photoshop, but there ain't gonna be no cameras. Some AI videos. Zachary Moore, good morning. Welcome to you. Burke's Outdoor right below you there is right up there in your neighborhood. Zachary, definitely go check out his channel. He's getting ready to do some ice fishing up there in Maine. It's a funny song for dance if you got jeans on. Okay. I may have heard it. You got to see the Ohio players live a few times in your life. They were outstanding, and I was a big fan of Sugarfoot. Okay. It'll be an in-person event, yeah. South Portland there, okay. Yeah, Burke's Outdoors up there in Maine. There's a few other channels as well, so they come in here, they're up in that area. He's right, Zachary's Burke's Outdoors, right above you there. Go away, yeah. Ice fishing, burr, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them going ice fishing, Zachary, up in northern Maine this weekend. So, a bunch of channels from my that are on my stream all the time. I haven't heard of them, Mike. No. Yeah, the Ohio players, they used to come in. They're from Dayton, where I'm from, and my first job was in a gas station, and they had an account at the gas station. They had like a big box truck, and they had like a conversion van that they'd travel in, and so they'd constantly get them. They were getting them worked on there, and they'd buy all their gas at the gas station I worked in. So yeah, I got to meet a few of the guys. They were pretty cool. Now, Google, I'm glad that you won't be doing that when you become an old man. You used to love going ice fishing. Ohio players versus Tijuana Brass. Wow. I'd probably listen to Ohio players. Zachary, you definitely want to check out Burke's Outdoors channel. He does a lot of fishing up there, and I always say about Burke's, he don't go fishing, he goes catching. So definitely a good channel to check out. And there's a bunch of other channels on here, mainly outdoor or mainly off grid, rugged northeast, bulking in the wild. All those guys are up in your area. So yeah, there you go, Little Miss Rocks. Jane, how you doing? Jane O, Janie O. Thanks for the wave. Hi to you. Also lived in Alaska as a kid. Okay, cool. Zach, definitely check out the channel. Yeah, Ohio Players music, yeah, definitely filled the dance floor, that's for sure. Graham Central Station, actually, first live band I ever saw, first concert I ever went to, the opening act was Graham Central Station. And they were pretty good too. Jane, is it Jane? I hope. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. I live stream every day from a walk I take. I've been walking 3 miles a day. Been doing it now for, well, I just started walking 3. I was walking 2, but I've been walking every day now for 177 days in a row. Jesus. 177 days in a row. I am at 366 miles in my walks. I am going to get to 365 days and 1,000 miles. So Graham's at Central Station, yeah. Done subscribed also. Well, thank you very much, Jane. First concert you went to was ZZ Top. Yeah, it was Graham Central Station. No, I can't remember the second band, but the headliner, there was 3 bands. Graham Central Station, right now I can't remember the second band, and then it was REO Speedwagon. Jane, welcome in. We have a good community here. Lots of good people come in every day. We just sit and chat. I take my walk, and then I come back for about an hour, and we just kind of sit and chat. So ACR, that's what that's what all the women say. He's still going? Mira, hello, how you doing? I'll be your grandpa, absolutely. Dave's got the endurance, absolutely. Five more likes, yep. Earth, Wind, and Fire, yep, that's a good band, yep. That vegan teacher on YouTube, vegan teacher YouTube. All good men are either vegan or striving hard to be, because now I disagree with you, vegan. You can go ahead and move on to another channel if you're going to start preaching, because I don't want to hear it. I'm not a vegan, never will be a vegan. I will always eat steak. You're not going to convince me any other way. So I'm calling a hooker. Aiden, I am, but we don't talk religion here. So you think John Denver was the first concert? It might have been Neil Diamond. Vegan is a famous troll. Okay. I'd never seen him before, so I just thought it was a YouTuber. I've seen some of them vegans that are, they go a little crazy. You're filming me right now for your channel? Okay. Well, here we go. I got a message for vegans, all right? Don't try to convert me. He ain't going to. Ain't nothing like a good old steak or a hamburger.
Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, funk. uh, you like your vegans medium? Medium rare is the way I take them there, Mike. The Appleton Trail is a little over 1,000 miles from Georgia to Maine, so that means you could have walked. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Burks. I could have walked all the way up to your house, huh? I was going to be a little bit rude, and then, yeah, probably gone now. They've been timed out, but I was going to be a little bit rude and send it, since it was video, and I was going to send a little sign language to the vegan, whatever he is. So, Aerosmith 1978 was your first. You know, I've only seen Aerosmith in concert one time, and it was at like a 3-day concert. And by the time Aerosmith came on, I was so freaking tired of being there, covered in mud, out of food, out of alcohol. Yeah, I did not like it. You saw Aerosmith on the Punk tour. That would have been good. Yeah, that would have been good to see him on that. I like that album. The Appleton Trail, that's a rum, right? Yeah, by the time Aerosmith came on, it was a 3-day long concert, and by the time Aerosmith came on, man, I was so ready to get the hell out of there that I did not care. God himself could have come on stage, and yeah, I wouldn't have cared. Nurse, how you doing? Your first was Foreigner on the 4 tour with Billy Squire. That's cool. That's cool. That'd be a good concert to go to. Yeah, Appleton is a town in, hey, okay, yeah. I think you had that problem before with the autocorrect, and it, yeah, it went to Appleton before there. Been to a couple of Ozfest like that. Couldn't wait to get home. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I went to that one, and actually one time I was going to one an outdoor concert up in the Cleveland area, and we got about halfway there. We were shit faced drunk, and we just stopped, and we didn't even bother going to the concert. And we just we stopped someplace along the way at a friend, at someone that someone knew, that someone else knew, that someone, and it was one of those deals. And it's like, hey, I got a friend who has a friend who has a friend who knows someone that lives up close to this area. So why don't you stop by? So we stopped by, and we ended up partying there all weekend and didn't even go to the concert. But that was when concert tickets were like, $5 to $10. So, I mean, if I would have paid like concert tickets are now, hundreds of dollars, I probably would have gone to the concert. But Roxy, you're going to take off. Sleepy time for you. Well, you want me to come over and tuck you in, Roxy? Lester, you saw the Drifters live? Yeah, definitely missed the day of $8 concert tickets. Saw Melissa Etheridge live too. That'd be a good concert, Melissa Etheridge. Roxy, I'll come over and tuck you in if you want. Cloud, you never been to a concert? I met Stevie Ray Vaughan. This was early 80s when I was in the Air Force and stationed in Texas. And he was playing a little local festival in Wichita Falls, Texas. And got to see him there, and he was out walking around in the crowd for a while, stoned out of his gourd. absolutely stoned out of his gourd, and then got up on the stage and played guitar better than anybody I've ever seen. Yeah, I didn't. I wouldn't want to go to a concert, or I don't enjoy going to concerts anymore because everybody, the whole concert is you're sitting there looking at everybody holding up their phone, filming the concert. And it's like, put your goddamn phone down and enjoy the time you're here. Oh, thank you for your service. You're very welcome. It was an honor to serve. We'll see you later, Roxy. I offered a couple times to come over and tuck you in, but you've missed your chance now. Not going to do it now. Yeah, Stevie Ray was stoned out of his gourd. All he kept saying was how great Jimi Hendrix was. Miss Daisy May, good morning to you. Welcome into my live stream. Good to have you here. You've met Tony Iommi, Zach Wilde, and Joe Satriani. I love Satriani. And Vi. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, every one of them I definitely, especially Satriani and Vi. I love, my favorite song Joe Satriani does, you don't hear it very often, but Down, Down, Down by Joe Satriani. I love that song. Been to a Fish concert? Yeah, I've definitely heard of Fish. Jaden, how you doing? I was not a pilot. I trained pilots on the effects of flying at altitude and ejection seat and parachute procedures, but I was not a pilot. I have, if you're interested in aviation, there is a MDL Bacon. That's what I'm going to call you, MDL Bacon. If you're interested in aviation, I have a video on my channel. It used to be one of my most popular videos, but it's been surpassed by a couple better ones. But I do have a video on my channel about the Aviation Museum, and I talk about all the different airplanes. I show you all the different airplanes I flew in when I was in the Air Force. So I flew in, and a couple of them I actually took controls of the airplane. But yeah. You saw Godsmack last summer. That's cool. Leanne Rhymes. Yeah, Roxy missed her opportunity. I offered a couple times. Joe Cocker opened for Stevie Ray Vaughan. That'd be cool. I'm going down. Now, there's a song Satriani does called Down, Down, Down. May is live right now and she's on my live. Well, that's cool. You met Shannon Hoon. I'm not sure who that is, Nurse Rod. Jaden, there isn't one here. Met Peter Noon once. Got his autograph. There you go. Dave flew with the Wright brothers. Close. Close. I did attend Wilbur Wright High School. I don't want to say I graduated, but I did attend Wilbur Wright High School. Oh, I didn't even see the super chat. Oh, BCN stands for Barcelona. Okay. Yeah, definitely check out that video there, MDL Barcelona. I didn't even see the super chat. Thank you, Roxy, if you're still here. Love you. That's cool, Mike. Jaden, I am. Blind melon singer who died at 27. Your wife was a crash fire rescue officer in the Marine Corps? Well, fantastic. Jaden, you've been single since 2021, and you're about to be 24 on April 19th. Okay. Well, this isn't a dating site, so, we don't need your whole profile. But thanks for sharing. You like the A10 Warthog? Oh, I love the A10 Warthog. The guns going off on the A10. Yep. Believe me, there's a lot of infantry guys that love that sound as well. You'll be feeling old. Jaden, you're going to be 24. You're not even 24 years old yet. You ain't nowhere close to being old. So, oh God, I never saw that. Lowered expectations dating commercial. I can just imagine that'd be pretty good. You see a lot of military aircraft. Yeah, it's kind of cool to watch around here. You don't see a lot of stuff flying in and out. Mostly cargo planes, but some F-15s, F-16s will swing by every once in a while. You were stationed in Texas in the Army way back in the early 80s. Okay, Carl, well, that's about the same time I was in Texas. I was in Wichita Falls, up in northern Texas, and I was there from 81 to 87. So you're going to be, and nobody likes it. Yeah, well, you're very young, very very young. So believe me, 40 years from now, you'll look back at 24 and say, "Oh my God, I was young." Then you'll feel old. You have a shell from an A10. It's about 8 inches long. Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine being on the ground and thinking about those things coming at you at whatever speed? Lowered expectations. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, the old booming town of Wichita Falls, or as we used to call it, Wichita City. Yeah, that's the cool thing is the is watching the practices for like the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds. One more like, we're getting close. Pazoos, there you go. There's a like. Greetings from Cybertron. Well, welcome in. Definitely hit that like button for me, Pazoos. Appreciate you being here. Jaden, I hope you do not want to feel old, then don't feel old. There you go. It's in your feelings. That's what it's all about. Your feelings. Get rid of your feelings. Quit worrying about it and just live your life. with a name like that, I'm game. Yeah. That's what we used to call it when I lived there, Wichita City. There were a few of those bars that featured those, so. Doggy, that's probably sonic booms from planes hitting the sound barrier. There you go. Cold as a brass bra in Wichita City. Yep. That's hard to spell, isn't it? Wichita City. I'm sure spell check is all over the place on that one. Joe, I don't know who you are talking about. You're at Fort Hood, Fort Hideous. We had Air Force Station at Fort Hood as well, and they were all very cool. Yeah. You hit the like button for me. All right, we're definitely up over. I'm showing 61 likes, so definitely up over 60 likes. I appreciate that. Robot Tron, hello, how are you? Like number 61. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Up. And for those of you who aren't familiar with ACR Protect, definitely go over and subscribe to his channel. He's closing in on 1,000 subscribers. We need to get him over the top there. So anybody here that's not subscribed to ACR Protect, definitely look him up. Definitely subscribe to his channel. Got a lot of good content there. And he's a good dude. He's a very good dude. And I guess you'd call him a veteran. He's a You'd call him a veteran. I like the signs at the front gates. Pardon our noise. It's the sound of freedom. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're talking about there. Lisa, you're back. Yes, I'm still here. Thanks for coming back, Lisa. See you again. I guess I am over 2 hours. You don't know? Takes one bite if you got good teeth. I probably couldn't do that anymore. Good, my friend. Good morning to you, Benetop. That may be a stretch, yeah. You met Miss Vermont when you were younger? Cool. They don't do sonic booms. I get sonic booms here sometimes. They almost always scare the shit out of me. Oh, your son came to see you. That's cool, Lisa. That's cool. Yeah, ACR was a puddle pirate. You're German and you don't understand English. Well, I've heard a lot of people that learn English through YouTube, and they just watch YouTube channels to learn English. So, you did send a like. Well, thank you, Benito. Maybe that's how you say it. Benito. Thank you for sending the like. I do appreciate it. We've gotten a few stickers and some super chats today. I definitely appreciate those. Don't expect them, but I definitely appreciate them when they come through. 62 likes today. Lots and lots of people have been coming in and saying hello today. I love it very much. And there's Lester. Forgot to like the live. Lester. What am I going to do with you? Yeah, we'll get sonic booms down here. First time I heard it, it was like, what the hell was that? And then I realized that that's what it was. So, used to get them all the time when I was a kid. I grew up in the shadow of Wright-Patterson Air Force Base when they used to do a lot of testing out there. And, yeah, so I used to hear them all the time. Carl, you have a lot of respect for Air Force Special Forces? Yeah. PJs. Yeah, I went to, I was in survival school in the Air Force when there was a group, I think they were a class behind me, but because they always had like 3 classes running at the same time. I think they were a class behind me, but there was a bunch of PJs in that class, so. Almost time to chase the girls. All right, Lester. Ducky has her notebook, though. Some snow bunnies. Yanni, well, okay. That's definitely a new one. I've gotten all kinds of people that say that I look like, from Hulk Hogan to Colonel Sanders, and yeah. Anyway, so thank you, I guess. I don't know who that is, but thank you very much. You need to catch him. Yeah, not chase him. Yanni's like number 64. Well, thank you, Yanni. I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off though. I mean, normally I go about 2 hours, and today I've lasted two hours, and I'm up to 2 hours 21 minutes. Yeah, they're too fast for you. So yeah, if you can get a 65-year-old man to last over 2 hours, you're doing good. So I do appreciate you all being around. Yeah, chase older ones. Ducky, we'll see you later. Doggy. Yeah, the sonic booms are pretty impressive, especially if you can see one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go. Y'all have a fantastic day. Love having y'all here. Check out some of the channels that are on my page. They're all good channels. So, ACR, Ducky, every one of them. Lisa, thanks for coming back. Much love to you, and we will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back here in about 21 and a half hours. We'll see you then.